guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lindsay. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about some of my favorite jewelry pieces by the brand Alex and Ani. So a little bit of a backstory. I worked for Alex and Ani for a little bit as a store manager, and so I collected tons of bracelets. Once I left Alex and Ani, I did weed through some things that I didn't love, and I have also since collected a few things and gotten rid of other ones because I don't like to have an excess of a lot of different things. But I did keep a good amount of them, and I really enjoy wearing them. So I wanted to go over some of my favorites and also how I wear them. So first I'm gonna go over what Alex and Ani is. It is a brand, and basically it's really jewelry to kind of excite your senses and to empower your mind and to get you thinking about meanings and symbols and things like that. And so you will see symbolism represented throughout her entire brand. I love certain ones, and I'm going to show you my favorites. So the first one that is a favorite of mine is this silver piece, and this is an evil eye. So the evil eye is for insight, encouragement, and armor, and it says that inspired by the traditional Nazar amulet, which means vision in Arabic, the symbol of the eye stares back at the world. An unblinking emblem of strength, the eye was worn by ancient Armenians to ward off misfortune and harmful energy. This protective eye symbolizes the divine, watchful gaze that encourages you to look beyond the visible world. Let this ancient talisman grant protection and insight while you take a closer look at your own personal journey. So that to me is really, really important, but I just really like the thought of a watchful eye. So my next favorite is the Honda Fatima. I have it in gold, and this is what it looks like. So I love the Honda Fatima, and that's one of my favorite symbols, and I'm gonna tell you what it means. So the Honda Fatima is for positivity, abundance, and faith. The Honda Fatima is an ancient talisman that symbolizes feminine power, originating from the Hebrew word hammesh, H-A-M-E-S-H. Literally meaning 5, the hand is worn as a defense against negative energy, deflecting the gaze of the evil eye away from the wearer. Believed to channel the forces of good, the Honda Fatima promotes healing and fosters miracles. So I really love the Honda Fatima. It is something that I've even considered getting tattooed on because I love what it symbolizes so much. And then you'll also see that in the Honda Fatima it has an eye, which is representing the third eye. So I love that. My next one that I'm going to talk about is a charm called the Calavera. Some people only know it as the sugar skull, but this is what this one looks like. So the Calavera is for tradition, celebration, and ancestor. It says, life is to be celebrated. The Calavera is a sugary sweet whimsical skull used to celebrate the Mexican Day of the Dead. They honor the deceased with light, holding close the memories of ancestors with joy, believe in the never-ending cycle of life. So I really just think about my past, and also you guys, if you've recently seen the movie Coco, you would have noticed the meaning, or you would have known the meaning of the Calavera and the Mexican Day of the Dead. And being in San Antonio, I've really come to explore that area of tradition, and it's really interesting to me. We have a Dia de los Muertos, excuse my pronunciation, every year, like a festival, and people have altars for their loved ones that have passed, and it's just really a beautiful thing. So I've really enjoyed kind of exploring the meaning behind that, because coming from a different area of the country, I just always thought it was a sugar skull, and it's so much more than that. So the next bracelet I'm going to talk about is this feather. It's really just a feather, guys. So like a lot of people, when they see it, they like, oh, it's just a feather. They don't know that it has a really nice meaning behind it. So I'll tell you about that. The feather is for truth, light, and virtue, and it says, an object representing light and air, a feather is the bearer of truth and justice. Ancient Egyptians believed a pure heart weighed as light as a feather. In Christianity, feathers represent virtues of charity, hope, and faith. bestow the feather to seek wisdom and reach new heights. So that's really beautiful. Really thinking about the lightness and the faith and trust and the airiness of a feather, and also its resilience. So I really, really love that one as well. All right, so the next one that I'm gonna talk about is the scarab. And that is what this one is here. So the scarab says it is for protection, emerging, and destiny. Treasured in ancient Egypt, the scarab was revered as a symbol of protection and good fortune. Known as the keeper of mysteries beyond life, the scarab was thought to bestow renewal and safe passage through the unknown. Cradling the sun, the winged scarab holds the power to fulfill its destiny. So that's really beautiful as well. So just a little bit more about the brand. Alex and Ani is really about motivation, and every day they put out what they call a Motivation Nation. Today's is, if you want something, then go out there and get it, which is that really holds true to what I'm doing with this YouTube channel and my future and my husband's future, and thinking about that, and really just doing something to better myself and to share things with the rest of the world. And you know, I hope to tap into some deeper things with you guys as well. So really, that's why I love Alex and I. He's so motivational, so encouraging and positive, and I just really love the brand in general. So now I'm going to show you some pieces that I've purchased to accompany my main bangles. So those are the main ones that I wear the most often. They also make really cool bangles for you to get for different locations that you visit. They have sports teams, they have all different types of things like that. They have a San Antonio one, they have Austin, they have Dallas, they have Houston and Florida and Hawaii and Disney and this and that and all of them. But I really wanted to weed down my collection to the ones that I really held close to my heart. So the next thing I'm going to show you guys is a series of other bangles. So these are kind of like the fun ones that make wearing the bracelets a little bit more trendy and stylish. Because if I were to just put on all of these bracelets, right, it would just look like, you know, some plain bangles until you saw the underside. So that's not so much fun. So these things kind of just give some interest to them. So I'll just kind of go through them really quickly and tell you why I picked them out. So the first one is very versatile. It's this. And this is a more masculine style of bracelet to me. And amongst all the jewel tones, I wanted something that was a little bit more masculine to kind of edge it out a little bit. So that one's this one, and it's just a cuff. They fit all sizes, by the way, and I'll show you that in just a minute. The next one I love the colors of. Let's see if you can pick those colors up. I call this like a peacock bangle. I don't know why. The colors are just so rich and jewel toned, and I really love it. It's also got some rose accents. So throw that one on. The next one is just kind of like a purpley one. If you can see it. And this one's gorgeous as well. And then I have this really fun blue one. I haven't worn this one in a while. I really, really think it's pretty. It's got silver accents on it. If you can see, it's just so sparkly. And then I have this rose gold one. All my friends know that I am rose gold all day, every day. Give me all the rose. So I have that. And then I have this one. This one's just really kind of plain. It's like a nude. It goes with everything, and it's little. So I have that. And then I have this one. This is a newer one. See that? It's just got some neutral, like white, off-white beads, and then gold, and it just pops on like that. And I have its match. It's like sister. And this really pretty cool tone blue and silver. And then this one's an older one, but it's a really good one. It is gold, and it just looks kind of rustic, and it's just got these neutral colors. And then this one's also an older one. This one's also an older one. This one's just plain silver beads. Kind of goes with everything. And then my last one is a two-tone little one that I can kind of mix and match with all of them. So you can see that. And then when I have them all on. Look how pretty. To be honest, when I worked there, I would wear all of my bracelets at once. And I'll insert a picture of what my arm looked like most days because I went ham. Like, I had all the bracelets and I wore them all the time and with everything, and I would just kind of stack them up like this, and people loved my arm. Like, it was super cute. But so now I'm going to talk to you guys about how I would wear these, or how I generally wear them, like my favorite like stacks. Most often when I grab my Alex and Ani bracelets, I do like my favorite ones like these. So I would do my Evil Eye, and you guys see that how it just like opens up? I see so many people struggling trying to get these on their wrist when it opens. And then my Calavera, kind of like that, and then my Scarab, and then my Hand of Fatima. So you see all of these. Looks kind of plain, right, from the top? Like, that's kind of boring. So then I would grab my Masculine Big Chunky, and then I might grab my two-tone right here, and then maybe I'll grab today like one of these, like this one, and then this would be my arm, and this is what I would wear. Not too much, not too little. What I don't like to see people do is just wear one. So all too often I see people with one sad little Alex and Ani bracelet on their arm, and I feel like they really need at least one friend for it. Like, if I was to gift one for somebody, I would do like this one, and then I would pick them up like a beaded one to show them how cute it could be, like with the tube. But then that wouldn't be enough, and I would have to get this one too for like another gift for another day, and then I would do like that. So that's all I got for you guys right now. If you love Alex and Ani, give me a comment below on your favorite Alex and Ani bracelet, your favorite symbol. Again, mine is probably the Hand of Fatima. That's the one that I reach for the most, and especially when I'm seeking a little extra wisdom and guidance, and I really just need a little bit more thought clarity. That's the one that I kind of look at and kind of think about, and it really helps me decipher my thoughts sometimes. So yeah, so give me a comment below if you love Alex and Ani, and give me a like and subscribe. I'd really like to have you come back and see other collections of mine. I think next I'll tap into some Kendra Scott because I love that brand too. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you later.